Hey guys, it's Larry from the Oregon Coast. It's October 7th, and right now I'm getting ready to do a shutdown on my strawberry tower here, hydroponic. So I'm gonna go through a little bit of information here. All right, let's talk about the cost. Okay, right here we have. Okay, this system here cost me about $100 to build. It's counting the pump, reservoir, pipe fittings, and a little bit of wood there. Okay, so we have $100 there. I have a 30-watt pump, and that costs, and I run it 24/7. That cost me right about almost $4 a month to run. The hydroponic solution I was using was Fox Farms Big Grow. I use a bottle and half of that, and that's $20 for one small bottle. I have $30. So basically, I have almost $200 into this thing. So a little spendy to get going at first, but once you got going, see, I'll be able to use the system year after year. But it is important when you're doing this kind of stuff to kind of keep track of what you're spending. So I mean, at the end, you want to see if the cost is worth the benefit. But my kids really like it, and it's a kind of cool little project. It is a little spendy to get started, but once you get going, super simple. Really, probably one of the easiest things I've ever done. And alright, so I'm gonna bring you in for a close-up here. We're gonna check out the roots. Getting ready to start the second week of October here. We're getting close to that, and I produce a lot of strawberries, pretty much year-round, or not year-round, but throughout the whole summer. So I mean, pretty much this is about the average size. There was quite a bit bigger. I got really good production, and the taste, they're okay. They pretty much tasted almost identical to what you can buy at the supermarket. So I mean, that might have to do with the variety plant that I used. Alright, I'm gonna get you dizzy here, but I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough. Here's all the plants. You can see it's starting to get cold, a little bit colder, starting to die. But I could run them for another couple weeks, but I had a free day. I'm like, I might as well go ahead and do it today. But I'm getting ready to overwinter, see how many will make it back for next year. That's the very top of it. Put these clean out caps on both ends, and this ended up being a really good idea, especially probably about once every 6 weeks. I'd run clear water and just pump the water out. And the reason why I was doing that, I was getting a little bit of the roots were getting a little slimy, and so I just ran some clear water and I ended up cleaning it up pretty good. So, but I don't know if you can see in there, but I think it's plumb full of roots, and that's the standpipe or drain pipe, whatever you want to call it. And I actually had roots grow all the way into my reservoir right into there. I just trim them up, isn't that big of a deal. Alright, we'll take a look at the upper one. And here's the upper one. You can, yeah, probably too hard to tell, but the whole bottom's completely full of roots there. But here's my cap. I just wrapped a little bit of plumber's tape around it. I made a pretty good seal. So these clean outs work pretty good. I just shoved my hose in here and run it through there for about probably 10 minutes, and got everything back and going nice and clean and rock and roll. Hey guys, check out the roots on this thing. And I actually had to cut part of these roots off just to get this thing out of there. But holy cow, the whole pipe is completely full of these. So, I mean, imagine trying to grow a tomato plant or something here, just be completely blocked. Alright, I pulled out a few of these, but look at these things. It was a pain in the ass pulling them out. I actually had to cut them to get them out of there. But pretty massive just for one little strawberry plant. That was one. That was a different brand that I added in there. This is Quinalt. Pretty impressive. The whole pipe was completely full of roots, and actually slowed the water down. So that's something to keep in mind. So once the pipe started filling with roots, the water level got higher and higher, and it slowed the flow considerably. So once you get them going, you can actually lower your water level quite a bit, and the roots will naturally raise the water level. Now that's a close-up of the roots I had to cut to get this thing out of there, but the thing is just massive for such a little plant. Here's an air view. I mean, this thing is just massive. Massive. And for a trial, this is the first time I did these little strawberries in 5-gallon buckets, but not very productive, not very impressed. So probably going to plant these in a raised bed somewhere, but definitely wasn't very impressed with these at all. So there you go, it's all empty. There's a picture of my pump, just a EcoPlus 264, and definitely did the job. Pretty impressed with it. Yeah, I just used my old kid sled for a little strawberry bed. So hopefully these things will overwinter. I had to cut the roots back pretty far to get them out of those net pots. But all right, you guys have any questions or anything? Let me know. All right, have a good one, guys.